And the New York Times covered it. And they covered the story and the law and the opposition and the abuse of dead celebrities. And in one paragraph of this New York Times story, my name was mentioned. And some lawyer in New York called me up and said, "We want you to represent the Marilyn Monroe estate." Well, that was a great straw in my hat, that they had recognized me and that they invited me to come to New York, and we negotiated a contract that began in May of 1982 and went until 1996. So we had quite a long run with Marilyn Monroe. And I had a merchandising campaign that by the end of my reign of Marilyn Monroe, I had 187 licensees.
Wow.
One of which was a giftware company called Vandor, who was very well known for molded ceramic giftware pieces. This is a night light. It has a light bulb apparatus underneath. And Vandor produced these to great success. They're, I think, cost about $300 retail because of the detail and the beauty of the piece. And we're here today with one that...
Well, there's a story, though, that, in other words, they started making them, but did they ever get into production on them?
Yes, they produced them and sold them. I don't know to what extent, but I think the company had financial problems and went under, and that was that.
And you now have a little bit of inventory remaining of about 50 or 60 of these pieces?
I do.
So what we're going to do is get you, with a nice pen, if you can do it in front of the camera, is to sign these with your name, and we're going to say this is just one of 50, and then we're going to try and put these on the auction block on eBay and see if we can't maybe raise a little money, and some of it will go to very good causes. Okay?
Okay.
So if you'll take a black pen and just in the back sign your John Hancock, or Roger Richman, I should say. One of 50.
Okay.
And if you'll just turn that around in front of you so the camera now can get it. And that's at least one of those. So these are really neat lights. I know I have one in my bathroom. Really is nice when you leave it on at night and you're coming. And I just love that. And that's the simulation of the famous Sam Shaw picture, the flying skirt from the 7-Year Itch,
right,
if I believe. And being a New Yorker, you know, I always remember those subway grates. I always used to watch all the girls, so I remember that scene. Now, that's a limited one, and certainly we know that these are probably the only 50 of them that we know are still around, okay? So let's push that off to the side, and let's talk about now probably the one favorite that I have, and that's the Marilyn Monroe wines. We have the 1993 version in front of us, but tell me a little bit about your, when you first got started talking to the holders or, you know, whoever was bottling the wine.
Well, Marilyn Monroe's merchandising campaign became very popular in 1982. Was an anniversary of her death, and I never want to celebrate the death of a celebrity. And when I was appointed the agent, I think it was in May of '82, my contract signed. I knew the death anniversary was coming up, but
that's okay. This is internet television, so.